Anyone here who's familiar with the love language of Gary Chapman? Yes? May I ask, what are your love languages in life? From these 5? Anyone? GCash is a love language. It is, right? It is a love language, which falls under what? Gifts. That's right. So what does Gary Chapman tell us? In order for a relationship to sustain, we have to know the love language of our partner because they might be different than ours. Gary Chapman also advocates you should never impose your love language to your partner. So meaning, if your love language is, let's say, touch, and your partner is not into touch, it's not because your partner doesn't love you. It's because your partner has a different love language you might want to adjust. John, what does that have anything to do with our corporate lives, with our teammates? Teammates also have love languages. Look at your teammates. When you connect with them, when you build relationships with them, you will have an idea what love language they have. Yes? I'll give an example. Let's talk about quickly leadership. I have met so many leaders in my lives wherein their love language is gift giving. So their definition of being an amazing leader is on a Friday afternoon, I'm going to buy boxes of pizza for my team to enjoy. And that's fine. Boss, thank you. I will keep on eating that pizza. Sana may coffee pa. But that is not exactly what I need all the time. Boss, what I need is service or time. Sometimes what I need is more coaching from you because I need to know how to use that software. So no matter how many boxes of pizza you give me, I wish you can also use a different love language. I'll give you more example. When one of your teammates has done spectacularly well and they need that motivation to prop them up, and you tell to yourself, I am not going to congratulate this person. I find it too corny. I find it too cheesy to say, good job, awesome. You know, if they're good, then they're good. But here's the problem. What if that teammate's love language is words of affirmation? And as a teammate, as a colleague and leader, one of the best ways to build relationship is to cover their love language. So even if you're not into saying amazing or good job, consider saying it not for yourself, but for them. And that love language can effectively build better bonds with you and your teammates. Remember, personal bonds are the best way to build professional trust. And when there is trust, there is speed in getting things done. That's how you manage love language.